How's it going, guys? Welcome back to the channel, and today we're down here in the Keys. I got a special video for you guys. We're gonna be going for my wife's birthday. Come here.
Hi.
She's turning 29, so I decided, you know, she always likes my crazy ideas. I decided to grab the boat from here, Key Largo, and go all the way 100 miles south to Key West. We're gonna stop along the way. We're gonna have a great time, and the best part is we're gonna bring you guys along. So getting the boat loaded up. Got suitcase in there, loaded up with ice, water, fuel, everything we need for this weekend. And without further ado, let's get it. We're gonna stop the lift and we're gonna lift it out of the water, so during the weekend it's not underwater getting all that algae and all the shell rocks and all that other good stuff that gets on these lifts. And a bust a U-turn right here. And on the way back, we're gonna make sure that it's nice and out of the water before we head out. All right, she's getting out of the water. Just in case the high tide, I'm gonna just make sure it's all the way out of the water. Kind of like level with the Cobia's lift. And I got this little remote control I got here. And more or less, that's pretty good right there. I hit the stop right here. And we're good to go. Catch you guys up once I get out there. Shouldn't be no wind today, about 9-mile-an-hour winds. I've been checking the weather for the past maybe 10 days, and we have probably the best weather window today on Friday for these 100 miles that we're gonna head south. Look at this, guys. I couldn't have not asked for a better day to do this trip. It is flat, flat, flat. I mean, flatter than flat. Maybe if I would have brought the passports, maybe we would have gone to Bimini instead. Look at this, guys. So basically, we're traveling south 100 miles all the way to Key West. We are gonna cut the trip in half. We're gonna stop at Marathon for lunch. Should take us about an hour and 20 minutes, give or take, traveling about 40 miles an hour. So we're gonna stop, have some lunch, and then we're gonna have another hour to go to get to Key West. So let's get the day started. Without further ado, I'm gonna be bringing you guys along. Gonna be catching you guys, doing updates along the way. But for right now, let's get on plane and get going. To maybe 42, 43. So we're burning about 1.4, 1.5. That's what I'm looking for. Not in a hurry to get there. Check-in is till 3 o'clock. So we're leaving now. It is 10:12. Ready, babe? This little trip, I'm not gonna bore y'all and just put the video, you know, the whole time, me going and showing you, you know, waves and water. We're actually gonna give you guys a chance to get to know us. So, me and my wife, how many times did we probably were in the same room before we even like talked to each other?
I know, I'm a huge believer in destiny, and we actually were in the same room for I think many years, and we never saw, I mean, we saw each other, but we never interacted or not even shared a word, I think.
Exactly.
And then years after,
you know, she was in a relationship, I was in a relationship. There came a time that we both were single, and you know, through my mom, she was like, hey, you know this girl, I really like her for you. And I was like, you know, let me talk to her. And what, fast forward 5 months and we got married.
We got married in 5 months, guys.
Everybody was like, 5 months? You guys don't even know each other. You're crazy. You don't know what you're doing. What's the rush? But like I said, I'm a firm believer, just like her, in destiny. And when you know, you know. So we pretty much got married, and you know, we got got married, we lived in a...
It was the best 5 montes.
It was
At least for me, it was the best 5 months of my life.
But back then, we lived in a little apartment.
Oh yeah, we've come up.
We used to share the car, so on the weekends when she was out, I used to have to ride a bike to McDonald's with my son and stuff. And, you know, now, you know, we own our house, we own our boat, we got this YouTube channel, so this is one of those stories where we really came up from nothing. And it's not like I had all this money and all this success and then I met her and she came into the picture. Nah, she was right there from the start, from the struggle.
From the get-go.
So, you know, those relationships that you don't gotta even question if they love you for you or for what you got or your assets, because I had no assets whatsoever. The only asset I had was her.
It's okay though, we had the best time and we did get married. We did not have a huge wedding. Now that I think about it, we were crazy. Oh my God, we were crazy.
I know.
I was 21 years old, so I was a baby.
I'm not that much older. I was 24, okay? I wasn't that much older.
I was young and reckless. No, but it's been, I mean, we've been together for 7 years, guys.
Yeah, this trip, we're actually celebrating, you know,
my 29th birthday,
but her 29th birthday. And I got with her when she was 21, so 7 birthdays later.
Yeah.
Right? That's right, yeah. 7 plus 21.
Because I was 21, but because we met in June, but I turned 22 in September. But we did meet when I was 21.
Exactly. But yeah, guys.
Crazy.
So we're not gonna ramble too long, but we're getting close to Isla Morada. After that, we're gonna bring you guys along. We're gonna do like a dinner, a lunch by boat kind of episode, which we haven't done in forever. So we're really gonna, you know, this ain't gonna be one of these fast-paced videos like I always do. We're gonna actually bring you guys along and feel like you're here with us. That's the main goal of this video, is to bring you guys along and make you feel like you guys came on this trip with us. So
right. So I wanted to ask you, 'cause I don't know if you've ever been asked it. I wanted to ask you, who is the big, or who has been, or who is your biggest inspiration in life? Oof, that's hard. I'm going deep.
You gotta put me on the spot too. She didn't even tell me she was gonna ask me this before we started recording. Biggest inspiration.
But I don't think, has anybody asked you that before?
Ever. I don't think ever had that question. I mean, I gotta say my parents are number one, because my parents are one of those type of parents that never let me settle or always pushing me. You know,
yeah.
I could be in a state where I'm like, I'm good, you know, everything's running smooth, and I'll talk to my parents, and my parents are like, you can do more, you can do better.
Yeah, they're always pushing, and I like that.
So that's one thing that, you know, that I gotta say, you know, real close to home, because some people might say athletes, but those people don't even know who you are. My parents, you know, they've been there with me from the start.
And I can vouch for that. Your parents are hard workers. Your parents are, they want everything by the book. They're such good people.
And everything they do it for the family. They're very unselfish. They don't care about themselves.
Yep.
Everything is for us. And that's the way I am about my kids, and the way we're raising our kids too. It's really all about them. And unfortunately, we couldn't bring them on this trip because today's Friday and they're in school. First time we don't pick them up from school. The grandparents are going to do it.
I'm dying a little.
We're going to be FaceTiming grandma, making sure that she does be there on time and does all the right things. But we're going to catch you guys up once we get a little closer to Marathon. And we're going to be doing more question, you know, and answers, Q&As. Actually, as a matter of fact, why don't you guys on this video in the comment section ask us what questions you guys might have,
what you want to know,
and on the next video answer for them. You know, I have a 99% response rate on YouTube. I respond to everybody, so I'm gonna actually answer some of these questions aside from the comments in the video.
Yeah,
maybe we can do that. So alright guys, we're passing now what you guys know as the Isla Morada sandbar. A lot of my videos are done there. On a Friday like today, I see maybe 2 or 3 boats out there. Shouldn't be that many. And this marks the most south that I've taken this boat. Usually stop right in there. Alright guys, we're passing Indian Key right there. That's the famous of everybody there. Yeah, it's still about another 34 miles to go. Still cruising about 41. Weather hasn't changed much. A couple rain clouds out in the distance. Got a boat that might cross my path. We'll keep an eye on them. And we're trucking.
Yo, that's a shark!
I think that's them.
That looked like a shark.
I don't think they're in the mood to play around. Look at them right there, look. Back there.
They're not in the mood to interact.
It might even be mating.
There's like 3.
All right, guys, we're passing this house right here. This is a private island, literally. A house on a private island. We're gonna pass right by it. Now, if you've been on my channel before, you've seen this house because I passed by it on a jet ski one time.
Is this where you tell me that you bought this house for me?
I can't hear you.
Is this where you surprise me and tell me you bought this house for me?
Yeah, right. On a fully private island. Only way you can get there is by boat. Alright guys, so we made it here to Marathon. That's a 7-mile bridge right there. We're gonna turn right in here, this channel, right ahead. Grab something to eat because we're pretty hungry. We skipped breakfast this morning to get on the road. Catch you guys up when we get to the dock. So there, how was the first leg of the trip?
It was amazing.
So far, so good?
The weather is great. We should have just gone to Bimini.
Right? Without the kids?
Sure. No, but this should be fun. We've been to Key West, just never on the boat.
Never on a boat.
Yeah.
I mean, one of the first things that I wanted to do when I got this boat was go all the way to Key West. And what, 3 years later, we're doing it? So
no, you've been wanting to go Key West, then the fort, what's it called?
yes, to go to Dry Tortugas.
That's your dream.
Yeah.
But I'm not
That's
doing
on the
that.
bucket list.
Yeah, you got to do that on
It'll
your
be
own.
so close, but yet so far.
The bravest girl I know is Stephanie from Life by the Bout. She's gone I don't know how many times. She's brave, I'm not, okay?
Oh, okay,
I'm
so
not.
it's about bravery then.
Yes, I'm a
we
scary
gotta
cat.
we gotta get you brave then.
Maybe I need some lessons from her because I'm not doing it.
Shout out to Life by the Bow.
Yes.
All right, so we're here at Burdines. We're gonna dock up. Let's see exactly where we're supposed to. Let's get some food in our system.
Much needed.
Yeah. All right, here we go. All right, so Burdines is temporarily closed. That's why you always have a plan B. We're gonna go to Castaways, which is right on the next channel. We're gonna turn up, and we're still gonna get our lunch. Table.
Yeah. That's the last.
Después de the buoy, you're gonna tie to that clean, okay? All right, guys. So we ended here, coming to Castaway. Heard a lot about this place. Don't judge a book by its cover. The outside doesn't look like all that, but watch now when you get to the inside how nice it looks. We got some bars out here. Got another bar inside, TV. Let me show you guys the inside. Got a nice bar. Got a beautiful And the best part is, you got the boat parked right outside. All right, so we're starting off with the fish dip. Looks good. I'm gonna give you guys a live taste. Let's see. Smoked. You try it now.
Good?
You try.
Better than lazy lobster?
I don't know about that. It's good, right?
I love it. There's nothing better than a cold Diet Coke.
Make that a cold Coke.
Oh, I love it. I mean, stay hydrated, drink water. Don't listen to me.
And just so you guys know, this is not a beer. This is where they put the soy sauce in it. You see the top? So no, I'm not drinking and boating, guys. Actually, fun fact, a lot of people don't know this about me, but I drink no alcohol whatsoever. Not because I hate it or I don't like it. It's just, it's something that I don't do. I've never drank a whole beer. It's not something I like. Alcohol, maybe like some,
A shot.
you know, a shot or like Coke and rum or stuff like that, but never beer or never, you'll never find me at a bar, that's for sure. All right, baby, so what did you get?
I got a shrimp Alfredo.
Nice.
It's not on the lunch menu, but it is on the dinner.
Okay. And I got a California ear roll. I usually get this at Sushi Saki. Let's see how it is here at Castaways.
Oh my God, this is huge. I don't even know.
That's a big portion right there. Wow, it's really good. How about yours? Right?
I'm eating all of this.
And if not, I'll help her. All right, guys, so we're leaving here at Castaways. Food was excellent. I definitely will be back. Now we're gonna get back out there. We're gonna pass a 7-mile bridge. We got another maybe 45, 50 miles to Key West. So our vacation starts.
That's how long in time?
Going 40, probably like another hour, give or take. Catch you guys up when we get out there. All right, guys, so we're coming back out here. That's the 7-mile bridge right there. I do gotta say, the food was great. What about you, babe? What do you think? How was the food?
You know, it was good when you feel like going to sleep right after. That's what I feel like doing right now.
She didn't want me to bring the beanbag. I was like, let me bring the beanbag. So on the way back, you could just jump on the beanbag,
You know,
lay
I have
down.
to be right here.
But now you're not
looking
comfortable.
at everything. I don't care. I have to, you know,
That's fine.
all my senses have to be in the water.
Anyway, so we're about to take off, get on plane. We got another 53 miles. Remember, I told you we're gonna break this trip in half. So we did 50 all the way over here. Now we got another 50 to go. Man, those drone views, guys, one of my favorite that I've ever shot. That 7 Mile Bridge looks great with the Sea Hunt running right next to it. But we got to get to Key West, so baby, put us on plane.
All right, Captain.
This is where I'm going to end today's video. You're not going to want to miss the next one where we finally reach Key West and I show my wife a beautiful time out on a surprise dinner. And I even surprise her where we're spending the nights over there. She has no idea where we're going to stay. I'm only going to give you guys a few hints, but you're not going to want to miss the next one. I promise you. So make sure you hit the like, subscribe, and the notification button, and I'll catch you guys on the next video. Peace.